recite. Okay. So who will start first?
I will start. Okay,
Okay, so
Sister Jane.
yes. Okay. You recite your sentence. Yeah.
Yeah, so that I can relax and listen to the class.
Okay. Yeah.
I click share screen. Host disable participant screen sharing.
I already give you permission. Yeah.
Oh, it's disabled.
Wait. Okay. Yes. Okay, now. Okay. Can also. Can already.
Okay.
Okay, yes.
Just give me some time. Brother Kao taught me the day how to do it, but
No. You recite your Pali first. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, hope I don't forget. So I have to. Okay.
No, you recite your Pali first. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Ekadamo dikave bhavito bahulikato ekanta nibidaya viragaya nirodaya upasamaya abinyaya sambodaya nibanaya samatati tatamo ekadamo Buddha nusati ayangko bikave pavito pahulikato ekanta nibidaya viragaya nirodaya upasamaya abinyaya sambodaya nibanaya samatati. That's all. That's the recitation.
Okay, you can start to present now. Yes.
Okay, I share screen.
Yes.
Just give me some time.
There's a share button, blue, green color share button down there.
Yeah, I clicked that. So actually, I have to go and retrieve my file.
Okay, but we cannot see your screen yet, I think.
Yeah, I go and look for the file.
Have you shared your screen?
Not yet. I look for the file, then I do the where now? Okay.
Oh yes, can see already. Okay.
Can see.
Can make it a little bit bigger.
Yeah, a little bit bigger.
Yeah, make your zoom in. Yes.
Oh.
Okay, little bit. Cannot lah.
Okay.
Okay. Good. Okay, good. Okay.
Okay. You can see, but I cannot see. I cannot see some of my words, but now I have this copy with me.
Right.
Okay. I will start. Thank you. Good evening, Sayaji and brothers and sisters. This verse is a short one, and the gist of this verse is on Buddha Nusati, and what this can lead to if we contemplate on recollect on the Buddha. So my translation on this verse is one thing, ekadamo, o bhikkhus, bhikkhave, when cultivated, developed, and practiced frequently, bhavito, bahulikato, leads to samvatati, absolute disillusionment, complete disenchantment, dispassion. There is ekanta, nibidaya, absence of desire, lust, greed, attachment, dispassion. That's viragaya, cessation, annihilation, destruction. That's nirodaya, tranquility, calmness, peace, upasamaya, to possession of higher knowledge, insight, wisdom, that is abhinyaya, awakening, enlightenment, perfect wisdom, sambodhaya, and lastly, to emancipation, realization, extinguishment, final bliss, nibbana, nibbanaya. And Tamo Ekodamo, that is, what is the one thing? The answer is Buddha Nusati, and that is recollection of the Buddha, the fully enlightened one, on the Buddha's virtue, the recollection, reflection, or contemplation. And the next sentence is affirmation of the first line, Ayang Po, this indeed, O bhikkhus, monks, when cultivated, developed, and practiced frequently, leads to absolute disillusionment, complete disenchantment, dispassion, absence of desire, lust, greed, attachment, dispassion, cessation, annihilation, destruction, tranquility, calmness, peace, possession of higher knowledge, insight, wisdom, awakening, enlightenment, perfect wisdom, and emancipation, realization, extinguishment, final bliss. That's my translation. Okay, on to the analysis of this verse. How do I remove this this side thing? Maybe block my block my what? Make a bit. Is it okay? This slide.
Yeah,
say,
okay. Can see, yes.
Can see, because on the right hand side, that's my video, Jane, and all that. So, okay, the analysis of the first line. The subject of this sentence is ekadamo, and this is made up of eka plus damo. It's a subject, the noun, masculine nominative singular. It's a digu compound. Eka, one, is an adjective, and this is adjective to damo in GCN, and damo is a noun, masculine noun, and dhamma actually has many meanings, but in this context, refers to a thing. So, ekadamo, the subject here, is one thing. This verse is addressed to the bhikkhave, the monks, and is seen in the word bhikkhave. It's a form of address, vocative, masculine, plural. The main verb of this line is in the last word here, somewhat tactic. This is a main verb, it's a present tense, third person singular, and it's made up of a prefix, some, with the root what, meaning unite, or no, meaning to behave towards, and conjugation sign group 1. So the meaning of this word is leads to, also could mean conducive to. In this case, I selected the word leads to. So this one thing leads to, and the action before this main verb leads to is seen in these two words, pavito, bahulikato. This is, I put it as verb 1 and verb 2 because these are the actions before the main action. And pavito is PP of, is a past participle of bhaveti. So it's adjective to the ekadamo, declined as per the subject, masculine nominative singular. And it's formed from the root bu and means develops. So this word bhavito here means cultivated and developed. And related to it is bahulikato. This is also a past participle of bahuli karoti. It's adjective to the ekadamo, decline as masculine nominative singular. And this is a compound word of bahula karoti. Bahula is an adjective, and kata is a past participle of karoti. Bahula means frequently, and kata, the root ka, to do, make, the past participle meaning practice or done. So this thing, when these two words forms the adjectival phrase qualifying the subject ekadamo. And these two words together with the noun ekadamo forms a nominative absolute construction. Because ekodamo, the noun, and bavito and bahulikato, they're past participle. And so one thing, when cultivated and practiced frequently, leads to. So the object of the main verb leads to can be seen in the next 7 words. These are the indirect object and in dative case. The first 3, I think is, I don't know whether I can say that, is more on the unwholesome qualities, how that can be removed or reduced. And the last 4 objects of the main verb, those are wholesome qualities, how we can achieve them. So the first word is ekanta nibidaya. This is made up of ekanta plus nibidaya. It's a feminine dative singular. Ekanta is an adjective made up of eka plus anta. Eka is 1, anta is n. And so it's like complete the end. And nibidaya is noun, is masculine, feminine noun, and is formed from the verb, the root with to know plus the prefix ni, down. So the suffix a, kita, makes it an abstract noun here. So that means disillusionment or disenchantment. So this word ekanta nibidaya means complete or absolute disenchantment or disillusionment, or I added here towards worldly life just to add on what it means by complete disenchantment of what, but just put there worldly life. And the next object is viragaya. This is, just not the first one, nikanta nibidaya is is a kamadaraya compound, because it's an adjective plus substantive. The next object of the main verb viragaya, this is a masculine dative singular, and it's formed from the root raj, to die, with a prefix v, a way of. So plus the na, kita, forming the abstract noun. Raga means lust, greed, attachment. So with plus the prefix v, it means absence of desire, lust, greed, and attachment, or means dispassion. Next is nirodaya. This is also the indirect object dative masculine singular, and it's made up, it's a noun made up of the root and plus the prefix ni, down, and with the kita suffix forming the abstract noun, meaning roda here is obstruction. So the word nirodaya refers to cessation, destruction, and annihilation. So I just add on here of cessation of cravings, desires, and maybe and that leads to a blissful state now, when we can end cravings and desires. So the next 4 objects of the main verb, upasamaya, these are the wholesome qualities. Refers to, it's made up of upa plus some upa is the prefix near, some is the root to be appeased, and kita suffix a. So it's a masculine abstract noun, meaning tranquility or calmness. And the next object in dative case is abhinyaya. This is a feminine dative singular made up of prefix abhi, great, plus nya, the root nya to know, and plus the a kita suffix to form a feminine abstract noun. So this word means to possession of higher knowledge, insight, or supernormal power. The next object is sambodhaya. It's also in dative, masculine dative singular, and this word is made up of some prefix meaning together, both to know, pick up, plus the a kita suffix forming masculine abstract noun, meaning to enlightenment, fully awakening, perfect wisdom, or perfect understanding. The last object of the main word is nibbana. This is nibbana plus the aya, that is the neuter dative case ending. So this is a neuter dative singular, and nibbana here refers to emancipation, final bliss, nibbana. So the whole sentence would be one thing, O monks, when cultivated and practiced frequently, leads to absolute disillusionment, absence of desire, lust, greed, attachment, to cessation, to tranquility, to possession of higher knowledge, to awakening and emancipation. That is just a breakdown of the word formation. The next sentence is katamo e kodamo. This is a question, interrogative question, and is a pronominal, interrogative pronominal adjective qualifying the subject e kodamo in decline in masculine nominative singular, and the word e kodamo means what? And sorry, the word katamo means what? And ekodamo is one thing. So what is the one thing? And the answer is Buddha Nusati. Buddha Nusati is made up of Buddha plus Anusati. This is a subject complement to ekodamo. And it's another compound word, Sati Tapurisa compound in the genitive case. And Buddha here is, if you break up the word, is Buddhasa plus Anusati. Anusati is feminine word, meaning recollection, reflection, contemplation, mindfulness. It's made up of anu, the prefix, plus actually the root sa, and plus the suffix ti to form the feminine nominative singular. So it means recollection, reflection, contemplation of the Buddha's qualities. Okay. And the next sentence is an affirmation of the first line, ayang ko. Ayang here is a pronoun, masculine nominative singular, adjective qualifying ekodamo, this. And ko here is indeclinable, indeed. So this indeed. And the rest is the same as above. And up to the end, samatatitik. This the last word, tik, is a close quotation. So this indeed amongst, and then it's a whole verse again. I think that's it, Sayaji. Thanks for listening, my sisters.
Okay, so if anybody got a question, if not, I will ask one question. Okay, now you have written the first line, the what, nominative absolute, yeah, is correct.
Sorry, sir, cannot hear you. Cannot hear you. That
you have written in as a nominative absolute. So how do you will explain the nominative absolute to other people?
Oh, Sayaji, I cannot hear you.
You hear me now?
Very soft.
Very soft. Yeah.
Now better.
Okay. Can you hear me now? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Now, how will you describe the nominative absolute to somebody? I mean, how would you say it in a simple sentence, simple language? Yeah.
This okay, try. This nominative absolute, as I understand, is made up of a noun plus a participle. And the substantive noun plus a participle. And this participle is also in the noun is in nominative case. And this participle qualifying the noun is also in the nominative case. And it's in regard to time, when. We use the word when. So in this case, it is like nominative absolute construction.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Okay. Now, ekadamo we know is a subject here. And bawito, bahulicato, you say is a past participle. Is it active or passive? What do you think?
When practice, I think is it doesn't sound look like active.
Now, okay, you look at your translation. How
you? It's an active.
How do you look at your first line, your translation for this line? Only this line, okay? Okay, yeah, you're right, just on the top, okay? So go some on the top, on the top, okay.
On the top. This
line?
One thing.
Okay. One thing when cultivated and practiced frequently. So one thing when cultivated. So is it active or passive? What do you think?
Can you put it? Yeah, because looks like
who cultivate it? Who cultivate it?
Who?
Somebody.
Since addressed to the monks, maybe telling the monks to do it.
Okay, so the monks do it. So what do you think? Is it active or passive?
Advising the monk on this. If you do it, looks like passive, is it?
I asking you.
Just guessing.
How about other students? What do you think?
But by this, they not look in this aspect.
How about other students? Anybody want to say something? Is it active or passive?
When it's cultivated.
If we look at the sentence, that means it's passive lah, because the thing is being cultivated and practiced.
Yes. Okay. So one thing where all monks when cultivated and practiced frequently. So if we want to put another ingredient, when it was cultivated or it has been cultivated, depends on how if you want to make it more long lah. When it has been cultivated, you have to put been cultivated because it's a passive. Or when cultivated and practiced frequently also can in terms of English. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. So it's a past participle, but it's passive past PPP used in the sense of nominative absolute.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Then now, okay. Later, please share with us again, all right? Because I think by the end of this class, before you all go for exam, I will go through again all the sutta number 1, 2, 3, all right? And then okay, now you look at the English, the positive one, or the Nero, not this one, the next part. Yeah, the upasama, some more up, down, yeah. Upasama, abhinyaya, samboda, nibbana, yeah. So when you see this 1, 2, 3, 4, do you think they are same or not same?
They are all related, progressing from one situation to the final.
Good. If you can think in this way, yes. Upasama means the mind is calmed down. Abhinya, they get higher knowledge, then they get enlightenment. At the moment of enlightenment, they see nibbana. Do you see that? It's a stages. Yes. So if you can see like this, that's very good. So this means that you understand your Pali already. Okay. All right. Any questions for other students? We go for next speaker. Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. You can stop your sharing.
Thank you.
Yes.
I stop
Thank you.
sharing.
Thank you for your explanation,
Okay.
and you do it a very good one. Very full information. All right. Okay. Right. So next student, Jen. Yes, you can get ready.
Okay. Yeah.
Can you recite first?
Yeah, okay. Can see my screen?
Yes,
Sahaji?
yes.
Can hear?
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
good.
Okay.
Okay, Namo Buddhaya Sahaji. And Sakihontu to all my Dhamma friends. Okay, I shall start my presentation with the sutta recitation. Okay. Okay. So I shall start my sutta recitation. Eka pugalo bhikkhave loke upajamano upajati adutiyo asahayo apatimo apatisamo apatibago apatipugalo asamo asamasamo dui padanang aggo katamo eka pugalo Tathagato arahang sama sambuddho ayangko bhikkhave eka pugalo loke upajamano upajati adutiyo asahayo apatimo apatisamo apatibago apatipugalo asamo asamasamo dui padanang agoti. Okay, that's all my sutta recitation. So now is second part. Sorry, 1 and 2. So the second part is the sutta translation. Okay. So this is my translation. I can put a bit bigger. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Eka pugalo bhikkhave loke upajamano. Eka pugalo is a subject here. Eka is a compound. Eka pugalo is a compound word, consists of eka and pugalo. It's an adjective, masculine nominative, singular, means one person. Bhikkhave is a addressing in a vocative voice, means O monk. And loke is a location, is a masculine location into the world, and upajamano is a nominative absolute denoting times. So this translation, I thanks Saji for a bit of the fine tune so that I can present it better today. So it's a adjective, subject, complement, also a present participle, masculine nominative singular, meaning being born. So for this sentence, I translate at, O monk, this one person being born into the world. So this sentence provides a statement addressing the monk about the occurrence of a person being born into the world. So being born, so it's in a passive voice. So the next sentence, upajati adutiyo asahayo. Upajati is a verb. Here upajati is a verb in present third singular. Okay, in the present third singular. So it meaning is born. Adutiyo, adutiyo asahayo apatimo, apatisamo, apatibago, apatipugalo, asamo, and asamasamo. And including this dwi padanang ago is all in subject modifier, means is the information is describe this subject ekapugalo. Okay. So they are in adjective qualified to the subject, masculine nominative singular. So dwi padanang is a adjective, is compound, is a compound word. Dui means in the adjective mean two. So pada anang, dui pada anang. So it's a neuter genitive plurals. Pada means two legs, two-footed beings. So ago is also is adjective It means the best. So here I translate as he is born. So I put here he is I put this person as he. He is born without companion, without a friend, sahayo, incomparable, apatimo, apatisamo, without an equal, without counterpart, a person unrivaled, and matchless, without the same, and the best among men. Men here means mankind, mankind, human, all the human. So each of these phrases serve to emphasize the distinctiveness, the quality, and the incomparability of this person, this Eka Pugalo, highlighting his exceptional quality. So they use a rhetorical effect. It's like a poem, a rhetorical effect, so that it listen and is soothing, okay, to convey a sense of reverence to the subject. Okay, so the okay, next is Katamo Eka Pugalo. So it's a integrative adjective, masculine nominative singular, qualified with the subject. So means what? And Eka Pugalo, as we know just now, is mean one person. So here I translate that who is this person? Although it means what, but I translate it as who is this person? Because I take this being as a person. Okay, so Tata Gato Arahang Sama Sambuddho. So here I remain the Tata Gata. I didn't translate the Tata Gato. It's a noun. It's a noun. It's a title in masculine nominative singular. Means the Buddha. When he referred to himself as Tata Gata. So Arahang Sama Sambuddho is an adjective. It's an adjective and qualify explain the nouns. Okay, it's a appositive phrases that explain or modify the preceding nouns. Explain this noun. So it said the Tathagata who is worthy of offerings, the perfectly enlightened one. So Ayanko Bikawe. So Ayanko is a subject, pronouns, masculine nominative singular. Ko is a particle, indeclinable means indeed, and Bikawe, addressing again this Omang. So this person indeed Omang. Okay, so this person indeed Omang. This person indeed Omang. So this person is this Tathagata. Now we know, right? So this one person being born to the world. So it repeat again. So just now the sentence. So this one person being born into the world is born without companion, without a friend, incomparable, without an equal, without a counterpart, a person unrivaled, matchless, without the same, the best among men or mankind or human. So this is repetition and emphasis. So it repeats the initial statement to emphasize the exceptional quality of the Buddha. So the complete translation is, O monk, this one person being born into the world, he's born without companion, without a friend, incomparable, without an equal, without counterpart, a person unrivaled, matchless, without the same, the best among human. Who is this person? The Tathagata, who is worthy of offering, the perfectly enlightened one. This person indeed, O monk, this one person being born into the world, he's born without companion, without a friend, incomparable, without an equal, without counterpart, a person unrivaled, matchless, without the same, the best among human. So the word analysis, as I already sent into WhatsApp group, I hope you all have read it, and I think I don't have to explain it again here, right? So that's all about my my presentation.
Okay, so
And
when you translate this one,
Mm.
so which part do you think is difficult for you?
Which part is difficult for me? Okay, so actually I'm looking for this word quite upajamano. Actually, I looking everywhere for this word. What is mean actually, and I find it difficult to find only this word. And
Okay,
then
now you
then the
put the upai
repetition here.
pacapano. Oh yeah, the repetition
Mm.
because you have to find the right English, right?
Yes.
Okay, all right.
Mm.
Now for upai pacapano, you write nominative absolute, but you didn't explain just now how you use this nominative absolute.
Oh, because here this word we can see from this word, because it's without a verb in this sentence. So when it's
Okay.
without a verb, it should be in absolute form.
Okay, so
And
how
here
are you
is
going to
denoting the
translate?
time. It's
All right.
denoting the time that this person being born is born.
Being born is the upajamana, mana.
Ah,
But when you have the O nominative case as an absolute, so you need to put the when or
oh,
war or
yeah,
when this person. Now we are using the being born, but we can direct translate as when this person is born into the world. Just ignore the being born,
okay.
because if we are going to translate when this person is being born in the world, it also sounds very not smooth. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. You see
Okay,
this, but
thank
I
you.
think the rest is okay. Okay. Now, you have the what two what the person due pada?
Dui padanang.
Can you explain due pada? What is due pada?
Oh, dui pada here. So as
Mm.
the actually the word analysis here. Dui
Mm.
padanang. Dui pada. Dui, it means two, right? So the dui pada means two-footed beings.
Mm.
Two-footed beings no beings. So here we regard it as men. Because it's
How
it's
about those animals like apes? They also consider two foot.
yes, but I don't think when
Yeah.
we refer to this person as Tathagata, is not born in a lower rhyme.
Okay.
It's
So
actually
this
so
refer to the Buddha. Okay.
yes.
All right. Okay.
You.
Okay. Now the katamo you translate as what? Now who? Yeah.
Who?
Actually, instead of just translate what, so another translation I saw is which. Which.
Yeah.
So beside what, you also can use which. Because you say what, you can say which person. You
Which
can
person?
translate which person, or
Okay.
who it is, or which one. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Any question for
Yeah.
other students?
Any
No.
questions from others? I don't get 100. That means there's still room for improvement.
Definitely. Yeah.
Saji,
Yes.
can explain the word dutiyo because she translates without
Dutiyo.
opinion,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
dutiya is two.
Not
Then
second.
means
Yes.
probably not lah. So not two then means what? One.
Dutiya is refer to second person. So if there is no second person, means you don't have somebody next to you. So you are alone. That's a so adutiya, the dictionary say is a companion without companion. So dutiya refer to companion, because let's say if we stay with somebody, we are the first one, and the other second person we call it our friend, right? Our friend is the second person. So if there are no second person, means that there are no companion. We are alone,
Alone.
Yeah, that's the
Alone.
meaning.
Alone.
Yeah, alone. Yes. Okay.
Okay. Thanks.
I think the rest are you just had to memorize the English translation. Okay. And then you can see a lot pati mo, pati samo, pati bago, pati pugala. So this pati refer to maybe Sam or whatever. So you have to find the meaning of pati also. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Thanks, Jen. Yeah.
Thank you, Saji. Thank you,
Are
everyone.
you a teacher? Are you a teacher?
I'm teaching this Sunday school for many years,
Yeah.
and now I'm teaching the diploma for this Bapu and Malaysia this institute examination Malaysia.
Yeah.
So
That's why when I hear your voice, I know you have the teacher voice.
thank you, Saji.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So we will go back to our Pali. Yeah. So let me share my screen. Okay. So okay, now we go for Pali Make Easy. So I think what I'm thinking of is So I think because after this, I was telling you all that we are going to do the Kachana, but actually in our diploma, it's not really the scope here. Okay, it's not the scope in our university. So Kachana is also maybe a little bit difficult for you all. So I think I will teach Kachana like last time when I teach you all as an extra knowledge, you know. So Kachana will be extra knowledge. So what we do is I will try to finish up to lesson 22 or 23 because Pali Meiji is a very basic. It's good for you all for the basic and for the intermediate. If we can reach 23 or 24, it's good. All right. And then for your exam, you are actually lucky. You don't need even to do the English to Pali because it was too difficult for your level. Okay, so because we will spend the time more on sutta instead of focusing how you translate from the English to Pali, we just focus on Pali to English for your exam. Okay, so Kachana will take it as extra knowledge, but I will still hope to cover it next year. So in next year, we only have 1.5 months before your Chinese New Year. Okay, now today we go for the lesson number 19. Okay, now we already go through the neuter. So feminine, I think since most of you have studied before, so it's good to do revision. Feminine noun stem, okay? So the basic one we call it noun stem, right? Ending with R. So in feminine, there's no short A, it's always long A here. So ending with R, I, U, U. So Kanya, ending with long A. Rati, ending with short I. Nadi, ending with long I. Yagu, short U. Wadu, long U. All right. So in nominate singular, all these forms remain unchanged. This means that this form you see here is same in a nominative singular. So in vocative singular, the final A, R of the stem is changed to A as Kanya. But there are some exceptions like Amma. Amma means mother. Vocative singular of Amma, mother. The final long vowel becomes short in the vocative singular, Nadi, Wadu. All right, later we will look at the table. So we go through this one. Accusative singular, we put the nasal sound. It's added to all stems, and before it, the long vowel becomes short. Kanyam. So you put it just now with a kanya, you put the M dot, you become short sound. Kanya. Rati M dot Nadi Yagu. All right. So kanya becomes short here. Rati with the M dot, Nadi become Nadi, here become Nadi with the M dot. Yagu, Wadu here, if a long sound, U, so he becomes short, right? So later we look at the table. Nominative, vocative, accusative, plural. There are two plural forms. In one, the final vowel becomes long, and in other, yo is added to the stem. Before the ending yo, the long I and you become short. So this means that every time you see the yo, the vowel before it must become short. So for example, rati, here must be latik, short one, latiyo. If the in front is nadi, then when you put the yo, it may become nadi. Yagu, when you put the yo, it must become yagu, no more long yo. Wadu, put the yo, become wadu yo. Kanya become kanya yo. All right, so you see this in this book. Okay, so what we do is go for the, you can see this table in the Pali Made Easy on the page 299. So we go for okay, previously we go through all these feminine, all right? So this is the form you can see on the page 299. Feminine, Kanya. So how do you remember? You just have to remember by heart. But for feminine, it's very easy. Kanya, Kanya, Kanya yo. Okay? Kanye, Kanya, Kanya yo. Kanyam, Kanya, Kanya yo. So remember last time I told you all, when you want to recite by heart, these three recite together. Kanya, Kanya, Kanya yo. Kanye, Kanya, Kanya yo. Kanyam, Kanya, Kanya yo. So these three recite. The instrumental, the ablative, dative, genitive, these actually are similar. So you got instrumental ability genitive with the kanya, just put the ya here. So kanya ya, kanya be, and he. So if you just put the be and he, but you still have the kanya, exactly like nominative your kanya. So kanya ya, kanya be, kanya he. So same ablative also, dative genitive also same, kanya ya. Here is kanya nam, right? So these two are same. So after you recite this one, then finally the last one is different. Kanya ya, this one also same here, but you got another one. Kanya yam, kanya su, all right? So if you remember this yam, sawati yam is always, you know, it's a feminine. So yam, you don't find in masculine or neuter, it's only feminine. So this yam, you can see is a trademark. When you see something like this, you know it's a feminine. And also special one like your, okay? Okay, now I invite somebody to recite, okay? So who want to recite? Sumita? Sumita, you can recite. Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Yes, you can recite nominative.
Kanya, kanya, kanyayo. Kanye, kanya, kanyayo. Kanyang, kanya, kanyayo. Kanyaya, kanyabi, kanyahi. Kanyaya, kanyanam, kanyaya, kanayam, kanasu.
Yeah, right. Is it easy for you?
Okay.
Easy, right? Can. All right.
Okay.
Okay. So just something you all need to remember. So actually, the form is either must be long A here. All right. So only this one, maybe you need to remember something because it changed to here A. This one you need to remember, and then you need to remember this one. I think the rest are quite similar. All right. Not so difficult to remember. Or in this one, and remember your is for the feminine. Okay. So right. So if you have the feminine, you also got the next one. Now rati is also same, but rati is a short I here. Okay. So now you notice that since it's a short I, okay, I'll make it same color. So it's a short I, so you come to plural, it must be long I here. So rati, rati, ratiyo. Rati, rati, ratiyo. Ratim, rati, ratiyo. Okay. Okay. So beside these three, then the next one is latia. So here is lati is short I, but ya just now kanya ya. So if we look at the earlier one, so just now the kanya ya is a short a here, right? This is kanya ya, but is rati is ratiya. This is long a, right? So don't confuse. Earlier one is short a, and this is ratiya, long a. So ratiya, ratibi. So it must be long I here because it's plural. Ratibi, ratihi. So ablative latiya, latibi, latihi. Dative genitive same. Latiya, latinam. Then latiya, latinam, latiyam. All right, with the yam. Then ratisu, ratisu. Now we got these two. So anybody can explain why you got two? Because earlier from the kanya only got one form. Here you got two here. Anybody want to try to explain why do we have latisu and latisu? Brother Carl? Yeah, around, right?
Oh, yes, Sajid, sorry. You want me to recite, right?
No, it is explain why latisu, latisu. You have two form here. Earlier on the kanya, the kanya, for the feminine, the what is only one form, but here got two. Why?
Got. But usually, when it comes to plural, whatever the endings are, it should be usually it's long lah.
Okay.
Right.
But
then
why you have the short here?
But since there's a short one, because this rati is ended with a short I.
Okay.
So
right.
which means it can be either short I or long I.
Okay.
right?
Okay. Yes. Okay. Yeah, that's the explanation. Because your latte is a short I, so you can put the latte short I with the soup. And because it's a plural, it will be latte soup, right? Okay. Are you convenient to recite? I mean, you tell me that you are what today, what not free or whatever. Okay, you can recite now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Yes.
Oh, okay. Rati, rati, ratio. Rati, rati, ratio. Rating, rati, ratio. Ratia, ratibi, ratihi. Ratia, ratibi, ratihi. Then ratia, ratinang, ratia, ratinang. Then locative, ratia, ratiang, plural, ratisu, and ratisu.
Okay, thank you. So, okay, we go for next one. Now, this is a short I. Rati is short I, but nadi, okay, it's a long I here. We call it the final vowel is a long I. Okay, I think this one not so much need to explain. So nadi, nadi. But when you put the yo here, you need to remember this I becomes short. All right. So nadi, 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 yo. Now, in a vocative, I already explained to you. Vocative is always short sound. It must be nadi, 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 yo. So put the M here, nadim, nadi, nadi, yo. Here, when you put the ya, long A, here the I becomes short I, right? So you cannot put nadiya, it must be nadiya. So nadiya, nadibi, nadihi, nadiya, nadibi, same nadinam, nadiya, nadiyam, nadisu, right? So somebody recite. So who is available? Hui Ling, yes, can you recite?
Yes, Saji.
Mm.
Nadi, nadi, nadio. Nadi, nadi, nadio. Nading, nadi, nadio. Nadia, nadibi, nadihi. Nadia, nadinang. Nadia, nadiyang, nadisu.
All right. So one question for you. For the Nadia, how many cases have the Nadia?
How many cases has the Nadia? Instrumental, ablative, dative, and genitive. And
That's all?
locative.
Look at that. So how many?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All
Okay.
singular.
Okay. Yeah, it's a 5 here. All right.
Mm.
So if you come to this Nadia, do you think you get confused? Because there are 5 of them having the same thing.
Yes,
Right.
we would be spoiled for choice, but have to look at the sentence.
Right. Yes. Okay. So it's something for you all to remember. So when it comes to feminine gender, you need to be careful because when you have the ya, because it's suffix also, or case here, there are 5 of them, including locative, locative also. All right. So you are spoiled for choice. Actually, a lot of repetition. You can see even like vocative, nominative, vocative, acquisitive, these are 3 are same, right? Exactly 3 are same. So you are either you have to wonder which one and which one. And then the instrumental ability, 2 are same here. This is also 2 are same here. But the worst is this one. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lining up for you. All right. Okay. Thank you. All right. So we go for next one. I think this one is not so difficult. You just have to write down. The best is you practice writing down. Okay. Okay. Now, we call it gruel. Gruel means kind of like porridge. The one that they say the monks, when they got stomach problem, early morning they can drink it. Okay. Yeah, good. Now this is short yo. All right. Yeah, good. Yeah, good. When it comes to plural, must be long yo. And yeah, good yo. When you put a yo, you cannot put the long yo. It must be ya gu yo. So ya gu yo. So same. I think this also quite same. And exactly you got ya, right? And yum. All right. Somebody recite. Jenny, you can recite.
Thank you. Yagu, yagu, yaguyo. Yagu, yagu, yaguyo. Yagum, yagu, yaguyo. Yaguya, yagubi, yaguhi. I repeat for the ablative. Yaguya, yagubi, yaguhi. Yaguya, yagunang. Yaguya, yagunang. Yaguya, yaguyang. Yagusu, yagusu.
Okay, now I ask you one question. Now, Yaguyo. Can you tell me how many cases have the Yaguyo?
Three.
Okay, which one?
Nominative, vocative, and accusative.
Okay, how about Yagum?
Yagum. One only.
Okay, Yaguya.
Yaguya should be 5.
Okay, which one?
The instrumental, ablative, dative, genitive, locative.
All right. And can you explain why you have the Yagusu and Yagusu?
Oh, okay. Because this is the final vowel is short U.
Okay.
So you would have a plural Yagusu with short U. And also for the, because it's plural, then you have also can have the long U. So you have Yagusu also.
Okay, all right. Thank you. All right. So we move to the next one. Next one is the Wadu, long U. Just now is short U, all right? So you have to be sensitive with this one is short U, okay? So now this is a long U. Okay, somebody recite. Okay, Ganlao, yes, you can try. Ganlao, yes.
Okay. Wadu, wadu, waduyo. Wadu, wadu, waduyo. Wadu, wadu, waduyo. Waduya, wadubi, waduhi. It's the same as for ablative. So dative and genitive is waduya, wadunam. Or locative is waduya, waduyam, wadusu.
Okay, so if I say Wadu, so it's which one? Wadu, Wadu, Wadu. Which one?
Wadu is vocative.
Okay, so why is it is not long U here if for vocative? Why is it?
I also don't know how to explain.
Because it's a vocative singular, that's the reason. Okay.
Ah,
All
yeah,
the
singular.
vocative
Okay,
singular must be short vowel. All right, that's the
Short.
reason.
Okay.
Okay. Now, how many? Okay, Waduyam. So which one? Waduyam.
Waduyam. Okay. Waduyam. I think one only locative. Is it?
Okay, yes. Wadunam. Wadunam. Wadunam.
Wadunam is dative and genitive too.
Okay. Wadusu.
Wadusu is locative.
Okay, so is it easy for you to memorize?
I think must take some time because I'm
Yes,
new also.
You are quite new? Okay.
Yeah, I'm quite new actually.
Okay. All right. Okay, thank you. Now the best way, if now we already say we have homonym form, all right? So you got the R, the final vowel ending with R, I, U, U. So Kanya ending with A, long A, okay? Rati, short I. Nadi, river, long I. Yagu, short U. Wadu, long U. All right. So the best way is, this is my table. I suggest you all combine them. All right. So put everything together and put all the table here, all the cases here, and put single plural and put how many 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is my table. So I hope you all write yourself, okay? Not just print for mine. So by this, then you can see, very easy for you to see the difference. All right, I make it a little bit bigger for you to see. Okay, so nominative here, this is a stem form. So all this we call it the stem, all right? So we use the word stem, okay? Stem, so means it's at the very basic form, all right? So the nominative is same with the stem, same with the stem, right? Stem now, stem now. Okay, so it's something that you can highlight red color to emphasize, to make sure it's something that's special here. Okay, so exactly Kanya, Rati, Nadi, Yagu, Wadu. All right, Kanya is girl, Rati is night, Nadi river, Yagu poor, porridge, Wadu woman. And then Pura you write here and you put all the yolk together, line out nicely, so easy for you. The common is just put the yolk. But when you put the yo, you need to have a short vowel, right? So it's something to remember. So Kanya, here all plural, right? Kanya, Rati, Nadi, Yagu, Wadu. You see here, Kanya is still Kanya. But Rati become Rati. Nadi is still Nadi. Yagu here become plural, Yagu. Wadu become Wadu, right? But if you're going to put the yo, right? So you must put short vowel plus yo. So you can write the formula here in like what I write in red color. So kanya yo, natit yo, nadit yo, yagut yo, wadu yo. So short vowel for the ratit, nadit, yagut, wadu. And come to vowel, because it's a vowel, we call it sorry, no vowel, the vocative is a singular, it must be short vowel. So only special case I highlight with the yellow color. Right, Kanya. So the rest, Rati is still Rati. Nadi here become Nadi. Yagu become Yagu. But Wadu, long U become short vowel, Wadu. All right. So this one is same. So this one you don't need to memorize. As long as you memorize this one, this is vocative, accusative is same. Now for accusative, it's very easy. You put the short vowel and you put the nasal consonant M dot. So Kanyam, Ratim, Nadim, Yagum, Wadum. So you just remember this formula. Short vowel plus the M dot, all right? That's sound. And then you go instrumental ability, dative, genitive is quite same. You put for Kanyaya is a short A, ya. But for the rest for Ratiya, Nadiya, Yaguya, Waduya, it must be the long, it must be long YA, okay? And then I think you also need short A here. Yeah, short vowel. Okay. So anyway, so here you put the B and here basic, and it must be long vowel. In plural, most of the time it's long one. So Kanya B, Rati B, Nadi B, Yagu B, Wadu B, B, or when you drop the B, it come to he, right? And it is same. And then here with the num, dative genitive with the num. All right. Okay. And then this is same. So all the ya or ya here. So it's quite same here. So just now we take this ya or ya, 1, 1, 2, dative, genitive, locative. All right. So 5, right? So you have 5 cases same, right? For the ya or ya. So these 5 are the so this one, so you can see. So instrumental, ablative, dative, genitive, locative, right? So they have this ya or ya. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, or 5. And then this is quite easy. With the plural, long vowel, num. Okay, and here, sometimes you got short vowel, sometimes you got long vowel. All right, so kanya su, rati su, rati su. Why you got 2? Because rati is a short. Final vowel is a short. That's why you got rati su or rati su. Nadi su is only 1 because the original form is nadi, long I. So yagusu or yagusu, because original there's short vowel, now become long vowel. So yagusu, yagusu. Wadusu is only one because original form already long U. Alright. So you have to make a table like this, so easy for you to memorize. So if you don't like this kind of table and if you prefer to study like this, it's up to you. Table by table for different noun. Right? So you got 5 of them. So from the this page 299 from the Kanya. So Rati, second table, Nadi, third table, Yagu, fourth table, fourth, and then the Wadu, right? So it's fifth table. So you can choose memorize like this, or for me, I prefer to memorize like this because I can compare myself. All right, any question regarding this one? These are feminine. Okay, any question? All right, so feminine is also very important. So in the exam, I will make maybe 1 or 2 or 3 declension. So you all have to write down the correct one. All right, so it's good to memorize now. So you got many times memorize now, many months for you. All right. So for this, we go back to the Parliament Easy. If you have no questions, so I go back to lesson number 90. So this is a page 47. All right, so we finished this one already. Now for this one is actually more on the this you can see this on the tadida also. So in feminine gender, a final a in of some noun adjective becomes r, and some of others it becomes long I e. In a very few noun, the final r or e or the stem become ani ani. Okay, so matula is uncle. Matulani with a long A, Ani is an auntie. All right. Gapati, householder. Gaha is house. No? Pati is kind of like owner here. So owner of the house is householder. So the female one will be Gaha Patani. All right. Gaha Patani should be long I here. Okay. It should be, if you have your book, please change it to Gaha Patani. All right. It will be long I here. And then sometimes you have the final aka now become ika for the feminine. So it's good to study this because when you come to the Tipitaka, you see all these, the different form, masculine or feminine. Okay, now you can see this long I here. So manusa is actually like Malay word, we have the manusa, right? So here manusa to do with the man. Man is to do with the mind here. Like magnetic, the mind can think. So human can think. So manusa. Female will be manusi, long I here. So musika. Why musika? Musika. I think the typing mistake here. So this one is if you have the book, please modify yourself. Okay. So this is without the long A. Okay. Musika. All right. Then musika. All right. Please change it. Musika. Kokila. Kuku. Kokila. All right. So you have long I here. Sobana is correct. Sobana. Tiga. All right. Kukura. Dog. Kukuri. All right. So it's correct. So you have the manusi. This one. Kukuri. Sobana. Tiga. Kukula. Kukuri. Correct. Kukuta. Cook. Kukuti. All right. So manawa. Manawi. long I. Matula, only this one special. Matula ni ani, long I ani. Kapati kahapatani. So and ni, all right? So remember you need to change this one. Musika, musica for the feminine form. Okay. So the next one. So in addressing a woman, let me clear all this one, okay? In addressing a woman, the word body is used singular and botiyo is plural. So boti kanye, this is a vocative, singular. Boti, botiyo, kanyayo, oh dear girls, right? So we come to the vocabulary. Now you notice that from lesson, I think 17 onwards, how many? 17, no? All right, 17 onwards, the vocabulary are a lot, all right? Because it's nearer to the Tipitaka already, so there are a lot of vocabulary start already. So Channa, festival, Aloka, light, Wajak, cowpen. Nyati, like idame nyatinam, this one, nyatinam. Nya is to know, all right? To know. Somebody you know is your relative, so nyati. Alangkala, ornament. Gajah is like Malay word gajah, all right? Malay we call G-A-J-A-H, here is G-A-J-A, gajah. Kaya, all right? Body. So Anggala, Wisaya. Wisaya is kind of like place here. So Samadhi, you know already. Papanika, merchant. Apanika, merchant. Wanija. So previously we see this Wanija a lot. So you got 3 from here. Papanika, Apanika, Wanija. So now, besides learning masculine, you also got the neuter form. Yota, rope, baya, fear. Or how you pronounce it? Oyana, park. Vachana, like Buddha Vachana. When we always say the word Buddha Vachana means it's a teaching of the Buddha. Buddha Vachana. So Vachana word here. Mukha, mouth, right? Weta, cane. Abarana, ornament. Wata, cloth. Paduma, lotus. Gita, song. Rata, okay? Another word for the country is Rata, right? So feminine here, you notice the long A here. Ama, feminine, long A, mother. Kanya, girl. Rata, creeper. Rati. Here you put the Rati, yeah, long I. Okay. Nadi, Darika, girl. Yagu, okay. Denu, so this is a female cow. Wacha, long A, word. Pokarani, pond. Wapi, leg. Jiwa. Jiwa, okay, the tongue. Desana, sermon, preaching, okay. Miga is a male, so female is a migi, do. Male miga means deer, here is a female one, all right. So iti, woman, tanha, craving, kandali, plantain, rajini, raja become rajini. So ini for the queen, so raja become rajini. Paja, subject means, how to say, so paja has other meaning also, like generation. Vina, lute, violin, right? So you just have to read and just need to memorize it. Because when we study last time, I also need to memorize it. So Karuna with the Ika, so Karunika. Pia, dear one. Pleasing, agreeable, Gambira, Putula, right? So broad, wide. Cheta, elder, Kanita, younger. Okay. Right, so we stop today. So I think you just have to memorize the vocabulary by yourself. And then you all can start to prepare for this lesson. Okay, because I only do the part 2 for you. You can do the part 1 already. Okay. All right. So I hope you're all excited. You managed to finish the masculine and neuter and now come to feminine. All right. So I think it's what's the time now? Okay. 6:30, 1 hour. All right, I think it's okay. So so please, you can try lesson. Later I put on the Google Classroom so you can submit. Any question? Oh yeah, if no question, so please Wong or Jen, you all lead the sharing of merits. Or turn on your video, both of you, right? If you agree, who will do the sharing of merits? Wong or Jen? Yes.
Or Sister Jane, you do it.
Okay, sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Everybody. Okay. Do it together.
Okay.
All right.
Do it together.
Mm.
Buddha Sasanang Tirang Titatu. May the Buddha Sasana.
Wait. This
Yeah.
is not sharing of merits, no.
Yeah, I know. But we always end with this, right?
This one later.
Oh,
Do the
later.
sharing of
Okay,
merits
okay.
first.
Sharing.
Okay.
Okay. So I understand
Okay.
the sharing of merits first. Okay. Okay. Let's calm our minds and share the merits from all the
Okay.
learning today. Imang no punya bagang sabah satanang dema sabe sata sugita hontu. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Sadhu. Okay.
So we do the Buddha Sasanang. Buddha Sasanang Tirang Titatu. May the Buddha Sasana long endure. Thank you and Sukhi Hontu. Good night.
Wait, three times.
Okay. Buddha Sasanang Tirang Titatu. Buddha Sasanang Tirang Titatu.
Buddha
Sasanang
Sasanang Tirang Titatu.
Titatu.
Okay, sadhu.
Sadhu, sadhu. Sorry.
So you all will be happy. So you all finish already. Okay.
Yes.